Good morning, morning, morning. How are you guys?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day.
Look at Connie. She finally beat Michelle.
Yep, Connie was the first in. I saw her
I
comment.
know. Hello, sweet Connie. You lurk away. I know you're working in there in your yarn room. And Froggy was second. There's Michelle. How are you, sweetie? And good morning, Heidi. Froggy's working on an angel doll. And Heidi's working on a gnome and propel water in your cup. All righty. Hello, Laura, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hello.
You were in the other live. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got two different lives going. I mean, they'll be the same. It's just one allows you to watch it on your phone and one allows you to watch it in the horizontal layout. Excuse me. Today in 1911, Ronald
Amundsen.
I guess so, becomes the first explorer to reach the South Pole. Well, who was the first one to reach the North Pole besides Santa Claus?
I'm gonna Google it. Google everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first man to? Oh, go away.
Oh, wait. Be politically correct. It should say first person. Could have been a woman.
First person. Right. It was men, but the answer is disputed. Robert Peony and Matthew Henson were widely credited as the first people to reach the North Pole in 1909. However, there is some ongoing controversy over their claims due to doubts about their speed and navigation.
Well, looky there. And 2 years later, this Ronald guy decides, well, if they can go to the North Pole, I'm going to the South Pole. Pretty cool.
April 1909.
April 1909, huh? I'm surprised AI wasn't a little comical and said, something about Santa being the first one.
Mm-hmm.
In 1799, George Washington passed away on this date. And in 1939, Russia was expelled from the League of Nations. Whoa. Well, I guess that's what ticked them off and kind of propelled them or made their decision to enter into World War I. Just saying. So it's Sunday, folks. We're getting really to the nitty gritty countdown to Christmas.
Quite literally.
Yep. Honestly. Yeah.
What is it? What, 2 weeks away now?
Well, you've only got really technically one more shopping weekend, before Christmas. I was looking on Amazon yesterday for something, and not that I needed it as a Christmas gift. I was just doing some comparison shopping, and everything I clicked on now says delivery won't be until after Christmas, like the 27th or the 29th. And so, yeah. Although Walmart is still guaranteeing 3-day delivery. So there you go.
There you go. If you need last minute, Walmart.
Yeah, that's right. If they haven't run out of it, because I'm sure they've stopped. I don't want to say stocking, but basically, if you want it, I'm sure as far as clothes are concerned anyway, if you want it, you better get out there and get it. Otherwise, it's not going to be there and they're not going to be restocking it.
Well, we went to the shops today to grab a couple of bits, and honestly, some people, it's just.
I know, very rude.
I was in shock. I was like, you're at the self checkout, which is meant to be for like a couple of items. You've got a couple of items,
Right.
There was people there doing their month's worth of shopping at the self checkout. And I'm like, you should be going to a normal checkout for that. Go over there.
Yeah. But don't you dare say anything to them because they will turn on you like ugly on an ape. Oh my
God. I'm like, I've only got a bag of potatoes. Just let me. My bag of potatoes. Like,
That's right. Well, especially if you're going to have more than what the, because I know some checkouts will say 15 items or less. Some of them, I have seen in some stores where they have two different limited sections. Like one is 15 items or less, and the other one might be like 25 items or less. And then you have to go to the regular checkout. I mean, if
that's
you're
what
going
it's meant to be over here. That's what it's meant to be, but people don't listen.
to,
Usually, me and Ash would do. Me and Ash would usually do the scan as you shop. So you
yeah,
scan your items as you're going, and then you pay it all at the end. But we're just like,
right.
we're literally going in for a bag of potatoes, so we're like, we're not going to bother.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, and there's like people stocking everything up. I'm like, this is why people can't get what they want.
That's right. Yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
don't.
Well, I am going to go ahead and see if Nightbot is awake now and type in my weather, because I was really shocked to see what my temperature was and what my high is going to be. Goodness. So I just got to say, folks, yep, there it is. Cloudy with a temperature of 33 degrees. The wind's blowing from the north at 13 miles an hour, although I don't see much movement out there outside my window. And the current humidity is 58 degrees. Folks, we're only supposed to get to 38 today. I did not know that. And we're supposed to get down to 28 tonight.
Oh, Michelle's at 5, negative 15.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Let's see. I think this is for, yes, it is. It's for Heidi. She's at -3, which is -19 for you, Daniel. The wind's blowing from the west at 15. And the current humidity is 68%. Goodness gracious, girlfriend, you are old. Gilda Radner, life about not knowing, having to change, taking a moment, and making the best of it. Yes. I guess that's a quote.
See if mine will come up. Let's see.
You should. Is that you?
That's me.
Okay, in Bogner. Regis,
yeah.
Regis, okay. Oh, big jump. You are 52 degrees or 11 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy, winds blowing from the south-southwest at 16, and your current humidity, is 86%. Oh, you're a little damp. Oh, poor Heidi. She says, really, it feels like -22. Froggy's weather, mostly cloudy with a temperature of 23. The wind's blowing from the northwest at 16 and current humidity of 52. Laura up there in Canada. She is at 19 degrees Fahrenheit, -7 degrees Celsius. The wind's blowing from the north-northwest at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 60%. Wowza. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know we were supposed to get that cold, honestly. I mean, I knew it was supposed to get chilly, but in the 30s, that's cold here.
You go, Maureen, is your favorite one?
Tishamingo, there's Makani. Yes. She has 28 degrees, so you're chillier than I am this time. The wind is blowing at the north, 14 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 44%. Oh, my word. Oh, goodness. Froggy's real feel is 5 and -15. I'm not going to go look at the real feel for me. Nope, not doing it. Just knowing that it's 33 degrees out there is enough. I'll definitely be staying in today.
Oh, yeah. We've actually been quite mild for December. Usually it's a bit colder, but it's not this year.
Ooh, Michelle says it feels like -1. Ooh. Laura says, welcome to winter in Ontario. So my topic that I chose for today is stocking stuffers. So little history for me. Before I went out to the children's home, I didn't know, well, other than what kids talked about at school, I didn't know what the big deal was about, stockings and hanging them and the stuffers, and all that kind of stuff. But when I went out to the children's home, of course, we all got a stocking, had our name on it. And it was pretty cool. I mean, because not only did you get your Christmas gifts, but then there were also little things tucked inside the stockings. So that was my first experience. I was 11. No, I had just turned. Yeah, I just turned 11 while I was out there. So that was pretty cool to get to experience that for the first time. And then,
Let's
of
have a
course,
bit of Christmas stocking history, shall
oh,
we?
yay, yes.
The history of Christmas stockings stems from the legend of St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop who secretly dropped gold coins down a chimney to help a poor man's daughter, with the coins landing in their drying stockings, leading to the tradition of hanging stockings for gifts, evolving from clogs in Europe to modern festive socks filled by Santa.
How cool.
So it all started in the 4th century by mistake.
I know, isn't that cool? Well, when my girls were little, we would put small toys in it, and candy, that kind of thing. And then as they got older, of course, parents could never remember that if a toy had to have batteries or not. So Santa always made sure that there were batteries in the stockings. Um, and then one year, I cannot tell you exactly when it happened, but one year, Santa decided to stuff the good morning, Meemaw Dawn. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey.
We are talking about stocking stuffers, I guess you could say. He went from putting candy in there to stuffing between the heel and the toe like a new set of pajamas. And then that went on for a while. My girls really loved that. And then, of course, it eventually evolved into like if I saw that they were hovering over at the makeup counter and wanted a particular lipstick or eyeshadow or something, and mom said, no, not this trip, or you have money, you can get it. Well, heavens for Betsy, heaven forbid that you ask them to spend their own money on something that they wanted, but it would definitely end up in the stocking. So that was always fun. And I think I've shared with y'all once before, but the pajamas eventually evolved into, let's just say, personal items, girls' underclothes and stuff like that. And they really enjoyed that. Of course, I'd still stick in, maybe their favorite candy bar or just some little cutesy something. But one year, I just thought, well, maybe they were tired of having that kind of thing in their stockings. And I made mention that Mrs. Claus was thinking that maybe this year something different might appear in the stockings. And my middle daughter said, Miss Claus can do whatever she wants to, but I expect to see what I have been getting in my stocking, so don't change mine. So we never did. And then as my girls got married and had their own kiddos, they kind of carried on the tradition. It's pajamas and socks and underclothes and that kind of cute thing. So hello, Manuela. How are you, sweetheart?
Hello.
Let's see. Whose weather is that?
That's Laura's, I think.
Laura, Caledonia. Rain with a temperature of 35. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 97%. Well, yeah, if you've got rain, I'm sure it's going to be pretty high in the humidity. Did I miss anybody coming in besides Manuela?
I don't think we said hello to Meemaw Dawn.
Oh, now that's a good idea, Meemaw Dawn. I never thought of that. We do items from the travel size section: toothpaste, shampoo, body wash, etc. That's cool.
Hey, Kerry.
Hello, Carrie, sweetheart. How are you doing today? Heidi says we get candy and small items.
I always put sweeties and
You're
little.
very good with
I'm very good at making stockings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Carrie says, "Hi, Maureen and Dan, everyone in the chat. I'm lurking today. Very sad about. I know that was so awesome to read about the Brown University mass shooting in your home state where most of my family lives. Oh, yes, ma'am. Always hug your loved ones whenever they're around."
One year I hanged up and did items to match the 12 days of Christmas, said Mima Dawn. That's a good
Oh,
idea.
that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never thought about doing that either. That would be a cool thing to do.
Oh, I changed it up. Not hanged
Yeah.
up.
Well, my mom would give us all a piece of paper and she says, "You have to write an IOU." I'm like, okay. The first year she started this. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to take all your IOUs and I'm going to put them in a like a cup. I think maybe she put it in a box. I don't know. And she said, Christmas morning, you're going to get to reach into the box and you're going to choose a slip of paper and whatever's on, like I would put on, I will take on your kitchen duty for one day. IOU, I'll take on your kitchen duty for one day. And then I would sign my name. So whoever chose my IOU, if they had kitchen duty, then yip, yip, yippee. If they didn't have kitchen duty, then they could choose some other chore for me to do. But it was always a lot of fun to see, number one, who would get your name and what they were going to do for you. My brother would always hope someone would write down, because he hated doing his own laundry. He just really hated doing his own laundry. So he would always hope someone would write down, "I'll do your laundry for the week," or one of the little kids one time wrote down, "I will make up your bed for a whole week." But I thought that was kind of cute. So what are some other things that y'all have done for your stockings? Or do you even still do stockings? Some families just hang them up there to put them up mainly for decorations.
We do sacks. Rather than stockings, we do Santa sacks.
Oh, now that's cool. Oh, that's another thing. Does everybody use a stocking?
Some people do little boxes as well, don't they?
Some people do boxes as well.
One year, I don't remember. Of course, my girls were in school when this went around. They wanted to set out buckets because they thought, if they set out a bucket, they would get more in the bucket than they did in their stocking. Yeah, that didn't go over too good. Yeah, we only did the bucket one year. Oh, and I always hung candy canes on my tree. So come Christmas morning, in the stocking also went the candy canes. We divide them up amongst the 3 stockings. I want to know how many of you hang stockings for your pets. Does Oslo have a stocking? Daniel, Ash, Oslo needs a stocking.
He gets stocking presents.
He gets stocking presents, but they don't go into a stocking.
Oh, he still needs to have a stocking with his name on it. Hello, Oslo, sweet baby boy.
Little fluff ball.
Your little fluff ball.
Yeah, you need to tell your daddies that you need a stocking with your name on it.
But
didn't he have at one point?
He did have a one with an O on it.
A little sack with an O on it. It was a small one.
I don't know where it went though.
And we were in Scotland.
Look at him.
Lost it in the moving.
Yeah.
Cutie pie.
You do get spoiled at Christmas, don't you?
I think they all do.
Yeah, can't help it. You always get lots of treaties.
You get a steak dinner, don't you?
Oh, wow. Now that really is being stoic. Lexi stocking only says woof.
Oh, I love that.
Now that's cute. Yes, my girls have stockings. Of course, Tia's is not as big as Lacey's because Lacey is a big dog, so she needs a big stocking. Tia's a little dog, she just needs a little stocking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Leslie of the Corn, can you imagine how many stockings she has? Woo!
Well, she has what?
6
7?
little wiener pups. Uh-huh.
6, yeah.
And knowing her, I bet each stocking represents her pup to the T.
Well, knowing Leslie, yeah.
So of course, do you leave your stocking shopping to the last minute?
Mm-mm.
No. You get it all done and then you just sit back and relax?
Mine's done in November.
Oh, wow.
Then it's done.
And you done?
As soon as the Christmas stuff comes out, it's done.
Oh, cool. Well, that's a good idea. That way you get exactly what you want. May have to pay a little bit more for it than getting the sales as it gets closer, but at least you don't have to worry about running out.
Mm-hmm.
So I need some stocking ideas, folks. I do like Mimo Dawn's, though.
I usually just go to our version of Dollar Tree
Mm-hmm.
and just get loads of little bitty bits.
Right.
And yeah, before you know it, it's all full.
Right.
Candy. I think I got you some off-brand Lego as well. Ash knows. He knows what he's got. So
Oh, you need to save something as a surprise, you know?
he's got his big Christmas presents as a surprise, so it's fine.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, you know, I really wish that I had thought about the travel size things because when my girls were young and still in school, you know, we have basketball games still going on at this time of the year. So it would have been a handy thing for them to be able to throw in their gym bags whenever they were traveling. Have some extra, you know, soap, shampoo.
I always like putting stationery in mine as well.
Oh yes, yeah. Little journal books.
Pens, pencils, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Now my oldest daughter would eat that up because she loves. I mean, I have never seen anybody that loves pens and pencils as much as that girl does. Highlighters, color pens. I mean, you know, if it's a writing instrument, she loves it. And then my middle daughter, she was always into her makeup, you know, hair bows, that kind of thing. I mean, that girl always liked being, I mean, she was my girly girl. Still is, really. I shouldn't say was.
I usually try and put like hot chocolate in there as well.
Oh, yeah. Flavored cheese.
Yeah.
Now, my middle daughter never knew not my middle daughter, excuse me. My youngest daughter, you never knew about her because she was a good mix of her older two sisters together. She is fashion conscious like her middle sister, but she's also very practical and laid back like her oldest sister.
Oh, for a while, I wasn't allowed into an office supply store unattended, said Dawn.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Even today, Mima Dawn, as much electronics as we have and the ability to, you know, do your lesson plans. I mean, because she's still teaching. Of course, she's just like me. She still wants her pencil and paper. She still wants her paper logbook. She's, you know what I mean? So there's just something about the um textile, you know, being able to actually write down your thoughts instead of click, click, clacking on the keyboard, or even now you can just dictate it. Um, so I think that's why she still loves and appreciates getting writing instruments, especially if they're ones that she doesn't have. I know her dad one year made her a nice pen and pencil set, had wood exterior, and he bought the mechanics to go inside it. So that's, of course, always going to be something special for her.
I prefer writing everything on pen and paper.
I do too, because I think for me, what it does is that it slows me down. You know what I mean? So I can really outline and think about what it is that I'm planning or what I want to do. Just there's just something about writing it down that has always appealed to me more than using the technology devices we have today. All right. Laura, you're doing another weather. Where are we looking now?
Halifax.
In Halifax.
Snow shower with a temperature of 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. Wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 5 miles an hour. The current humidity is 99%.
Wow. Who lives in Excuse me, Laura, who lives in Halifax? Or is that close to where you're at? Because normally we just check you for Ontario. Let's see what Meemaw Dawn's weather is. In Conway, your temperature is 50 degrees. You're a lot warmer than I am. The wind's blowing from the north-northwest at 11 miles per hour, and you have 67% humidity.
That's where her family is and where she was born.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Y'all are all, it sounds like y'all are all having about the same type of weather.
This morning it's dropping quickly.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it. Well, like I said, right before we came on, I was telling Daniel I wanted to check my weather because I hadn't. I just knew it was supposed to be cool this morning when we let the dogs out. Yes, ma'am, you'll be going there in May. That's going to be awesome. Weather will be a lot warmer then, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I had heard the guys talking a couple of days ago about the weather turning cooler. It should have said colder. Anyway, I was surprised to see that our high today was just going to be 38, and that's not going to get up to that until after 3 o'clock. But the low tonight is supposed to be 28 degrees, so we'll be definitely running some water or leaving the cabinet doors open. I don't want anything freezing.
We haven't actually got, I think at the beginning of winter we did. We went below 0, but
It's been very mild.
It's been mild since then.
Y'all kind of had a mild winter, haven't you?
Yeah.
We'll probably have a very cold.
We'll have a probably very cold beginning of next year, though.
Yeah, see, that's what happens here in Texas, especially in this DFW and out in West Texas. Our really bad cold weather doesn't hit till January and runs into February. All right, let's take a break here. Where'd I put? There it is. Today is the 14th. Present peace. May the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. May the Lord be with all of you. And this comes from 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 16. Your peace, God, is no small thing. It is not a consolation prize, and it's not a vain longing. When I have peace, I'm dwelling in the stillness of your heart. I don't need to wait until the chaos of my life subsides to experience this perfect peace. You calm every storm, and you can certainly calm the storms of my heart, so I experience confident trust. Today is the perfect opportunity to invite your presence to dwell within me, calming every anxiety and stilling every worry. Your presence is always with me. There are no conditions under which I am outside of your mercy and grace. Where I would keep myself in cycles of shame and chaos, help me to yield my heart instead to your embrace. My Father of peace, you are my perfect portion. In every moment, your love is available. So I submit my heart to you again, giving you full access. Breathe your peace into my soul, calming my busy mind. And may I live with your peace actively sustaining and revitalizing my being. Present peace. Yes. We could all do with a little peace, especially at this chaotic time of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of chaos, is anybody still worrying about Christmas presents, getting things done on time? I hope everyone is getting close to being done with shopping and their makes, if they're still making things. Because I was just telling Daniel, as far as shopping's concerned, if you're one of those that, excuse me, goes out into the crowds, you only have one more weekend. And then, of course, all of the crazy busy shopping that goes on after work. But I do hope everyone is finished or really getting close.
Well, in terms of presents, we've just got a couple more to get.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get those last minute. Food.
Right.
We've got our Christmas dinner food. I literally ordered that on literally just before the live.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we're done.
Well, that's good. I mean, now you can just sit back and enjoy the lights and ornaments on your trees, watch Christmas movies, or listen to Christmas music if you're into that kind of thing. Have y'all watched any Christmas movies this year?
I've tried watching a couple, but I just couldn't get into them. There was just something. Don't know. Then there were new ones this year, so I'm not like.
I think once we're on holiday.
I think it's because I'm not feeling that Christmassy right now. So maybe once I've finished work.
Right, and you get your 2-week vacation started.
Yeah, I'll then relax a bit more and get Christmassy,
Yep. Well, I still don't know what the plans are around here for Christmas, tell you the truth. I don't know if the kids are staying, if they're going. I don't know if we're going to stay or if we're going to maybe try to go visit some family. Because after the first of the year, things are going to start getting busy again, and never know when you're going to get together with folks. So
I think we'll go and see Granddad Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's good.
Then we're spending it just me, Ash, and the dog Christmas Day, and then we're going over to Ash's mum's on Boxing Day.
That's cool.
Yeah. But other than that, no plans.
Well, I want to get back to the movie thing. Do y'all have a particular movie that you watch? I mean, you have to watch it every year.
I do, but it's cheesy.
What is it?
It's a movie on Netflix called The Princess Switch.
The Princess Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really cheesy, and Ash doesn't get why I like it so much.
No,
But
I said last time I said I secretly thought it was actually all right.
oh, he secretly said he thought it was all right.
Like, didn't really want to admit it, but it was okay.
He said
But-
what?
He said he thought it was good.
Okay.
But yeah, I watch it every year now.
Well, I insist that we watch Polar Express on Christmas Eve. Just have to. I mean, you know, if for nothing else, the waiters that come out with the hot chocolate, I love that scene. I really, really do. I think that is so
Ash
cool.
thinks the characters are creepy.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I think they're awesome. Now, I don't like the dude that keeps, you know, the hobo guy. He definitely is creepy. And I don't know. I honestly don't know who he's supposed to represent in the grand scheme of things. But Dad's favorite movie every year was Catch a Christmas Star. Oh, I don't think I know that one.
Hello.
Hello, Mama Gwen, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Laura loves Polar Express. I love Polar Express too, but he doesn't. So.
Well, and I also love a couple of the really old classics. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and its funny, cartoony animatronics, you know, way back whenever it was filmed in the 60s. And Frosty. I love the original with Natalie Wood, Miracle on 34th Street. And, of course, it wouldn't be Christmas without Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life. Got to watch those.
We'll probably watch the Santa Claus, is it, Ash?
Yeah.
Hello, Sharon. How are you? She said Snoopy. Yes, you have to watch Charlie Brown Christmas. Yes. Have to watch Charlie Brown Christmas. Uh-oh. Mama Gwen, blippity blip. Oh, it's freezing where you're at, sweetheart? Yes, it is freezing here too. Did you drop your weather a minute ago and I missed it? What I get for gabbing. Yeah, we're barely going to get out of the 30s today.
Don't see no weather.
Oh, Sharon says it snowed just a little bit where she's at. But yeah, those are my I got to watch them. I think I've told y'all, but my oldest daughter, she searches several channels and she makes up her Christmas list of movies. Any of them that are going to be aired, she knows what time, what day, and where. And even if they show up, you know, for more than just a little bit. All right, weather at Pea Ridge. Sunny, 22 degrees, which is -6 Celsius. The wind's blowing from the northeast at 8 miles per hour. Oh, you're pretty dry. Yes, Sharon. Oh, he is. The last I saw was that they had a person of interest. That was the last I saw last night, I think, before I went to bed. That was just, that was awful to hear. Especially here at Christmas time. Goodness.
There's a shooting at Brown University.
Yep.
I don't
2
know where
students
that's
are dead and several are, you know, serious condition.
Rhode Island.
Yep. Very, very disheartening.
Yeah, person of interest is taken into custody.
Okay, good. Oh, not confirmed yet that it's actually him. Well, like I said, I knew that they had a suspect, person of interest, but I didn't know that they'd actually caught him or brought him in. I just knew that they were looking into someone. Definitely not something you want to hear at this time of the year. Not that you want to hear it at any time of the year, honestly, but
It hits a bit harder, doesn't it?
yes, it does. It really does.
Same with that one in Bondi Beach.
Oh yeah, and that one in Bondi Beach as well.
Yep.
Very sad.
It's just awful to lose loved ones at this time of the year. No matter the circumstances, you know. I have a friend, a teacher friend, that lost her dad. In fact, it's coming up pretty quick here on the 21st. And for years, I mean, she was like probably 12 years old. And it wasn't until she was married years later and had her first child that she was ready to start celebrating Christmas, because she just couldn't do it up to that point.
It's a hard time for a lot of people, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Certainly is. Well, we had started out last night to go see Christmas lights at this one place here in the Arlington area. I think I've told y'all it's called Interlochen. It's a neighborhood that really was built around, in Texas, we call it a pond. Most other places would probably call it a lake, but it's just a pond. And the whole community over the years have decorated the neighborhood, and it has become so big that it ranks among the top 10 places to go see Christmas lights in the United States. That's pretty cool. It takes about an hour, not quite an hour and a half to go through it. And I was telling Wayne last night, because we were driving over there to it, it's about 15 minutes from here, that they've got it down now to a fine art. You can only enter and exit the neighborhood at certain points. And once you get into the neighborhood, it tells you, you know, the path. They've got little barricades that tell you how everybody's going to drive through the neighborhood. So you get the best viewing, and helps to keep the traffic flowing, all that kind of stuff. Folks, they are celebrating their 50th year this year.
Wow.
Of having, yes.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. And it's been at least, let's see, Warren's 17, 18. I'm going to say at least, I'm being conservative, 15 years since I've been through there. So you know that there's new homes, new owners, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to go to see it. But we got there because you could only view it from 6 to 10 every night. And it was like 6:30 by the time we got over there, but there was already this huge line. And my husband said, nope, not tonight. So it's on my bucket list to get done this Christmas. I have to drive myself. I'm going to go see those lights.
I guess as the run up to Christmas comes, it's going to get busier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they did, in their little description, you know, said that the weekends are a little busier. But I got to worrying about the fact that if you go during the week, will everybody have their lights turned on? You know, so I don't know. As long as I get to see some Christmas lights, that's kind of all. You know, my only thing.
I would assume that because it's technically a tourist attraction now, that the town would all come together and they would be like, your lights need to be on between these times and these times.
Well, I would hope so. But you know, there is one thing I feel sorry for, and that's for the people that live there during this time of the year. course, I mean, if you buy a home in that neighborhood, you already know what you're taking on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, there are some really beautiful, beautiful architectural homes in there, from what I remember.
Come on. Come on.
So, Dan, what time is it where you're at? I always forget.
5:45.
5:45.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all will be hunkering down, getting ready for some supper and
Bed.
bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is this your last week at work, or is that next week
Last full week this week.
for both of you?
Both of us, yeah. So after this coming week, we are done for 2 weeks.
Yay! And then there's something special happening in the morning.
Tomorrow,
What's happening tomorrow?
I have my driving test.
Yes, everybody. Daniel has his driving test tomorrow.
I'm so nervous.
No. You know what I told you to do.
Yeah.
Yep. I told him, folks, if he was really nervous, when he gets in there and sits down in the car, to just sit there and breathe. And if that doesn't work, to imagine the person that's giving him the test sitting there in their underwear. Oh, goodness.
But yeah, I'm super, super nervous.
So everybody, please, it is at, I've got my alarm set. Just a minute.
7:45 Central.
Yes, 7:45 Central, my time. So about 7:30, I'm going to offer up a little prayer for him for peace and calmness. So if any of you are up around, 7:30 tomorrow morning, please take just a moment and offer up a prayer for Daniel, send him some good vibes, whatever it is that you do.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah. Because he says he's ready. He's been ready, at least I know, for a couple of months. But you know how it is when you get ready to take that test. Sometimes everything you know just goes out the window. Or you're second guessing yourself. So we don't want any of that.
Good driver.
You say that now.
I know for a fact if you don't pass, it's not because of your ability to drive, it's because of your nerves on the day.
Well, we are all thinking positive thoughts. This time tomorrow evening, we are going to all be told that he passed. He's legal. Now,
and the thing is, Ash isn't going to know anything until he gets home from work tomorrow night.
Oh no. You're going to keep that from him?
I'm keeping it a secret until he gets home.
Well, he may not be able to work. He's going to be nervous, worrying about you.
He has to. He's in theatre.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that might be a good thing then. Don't tell him till you get home.
You asked me, didn't you?
Because I asked him yesterday, I said, right, Monday, do you want me to tell you as soon as I get back or wait until you get home? And he said, I'll wait until I get home because either one, I'll read the message but won't be able to give it all the attention it deserves.
Right.
Or two, I just won't see it until I get home anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as y'all have worked out a way to let him know, that's good then.
So, yeah, he won't know until about 6 o'clock in the evening when he gets home.
So when you pass this, are you issued a slip of paper or something that says you can drive right now, or do you have to wait till you get your official documents?
We're given a pass certificate. So they take, when you pass, they take your provisional license away from you.
Okay.
And then they send off for your big driver's license to come through, but they give you a certificate that you can basically say, I've passed, I can drive.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that's one thing I never did ask you is if you got something, if you had to wait until you got your original.
No.
And the driving license number stays the same.
The driving license number stays the same. Everything stays the same. It's literally just the color and
Right.
the design of the license that changes.
Yeah. Sounds
Because
like.
I've currently got a green one. The
Mhm.
main big one's pink.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
that's cool.
So yeah, I'm super nervous. So hopefully it all goes well.
It will. You will be just fine.
Definitely.
I'll be a nervous wreck all morning at work.
Oh, excuse me. Working with this Caron cloud cake kind of sits out some fibers. So what else is everyone going to be working on later today? I have a few videos that I'll start getting ready for the week. I have a couple of projects. I'll spend a little time on each one. Try to get a little further along on them. They are not anything for Christmas. They're just projects that I had started, and I want to get them out of my work in progress bag.
I won't be doing anything. I will cook supper.
Ooh, what's for supper?
Sausage and mashed potatoes.
Ugh. Well, I already told everybody, and it really, with the weather turning out like it is, it's just that I have some hamburger meat that I've had thawed out for a couple of days. And I said, I am fixing what I call cowboy soup. And Heidi says, working on her gnomes and staying warm. I'm going to get some crusty sourdough bread, and we're calling it supper.
Nice.
Yep.
Sharon says, working on willow squares. It will be a cardigan for an order.
Oh, that's nice. I want to do one of those willow squares. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I really need to do that. I think they're pretty. And then there's another square I found. It's it's not a granny square, it's just a square, but I thought, oh, this will make a great blanket in different colors. So I might do that one as one of my family blankets for next year. Because I got a feeling that one of my girls would not be too crazy about a mosaic blanket. So I was trying to find something a little different for her. And then I ran across this square and I thought, oh, that would be perfect for her. But yeah.
You thirsty, yours? This is the last of my Christmas orders, then 2 after Christmas orders.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they gave you the option of after Christmas. Or maybe you told them it's going to have to be after Christmas. My husband said it'd probably be after Easter. No. Yeah, we used to always, especially when we knew a bit of both. There you go. If I knew that we weren't getting with family until after Christmas, kind of feel like you had a little breathing room. Because then there wasn't the rush or the push to get it done, get it out. Especially if we weren't going to get to see them.
Don't know what this dog's doing. What are you doing, Oz? Hmm. Come on.
He's telling you he needs attention.
You always get attention.
Well, I've been, it's really funny. My son-in-law, and I believe him, I really do. He says, if you don't think your phone is listening to you, because we were talking about homemade tamales the other day, and he said all of a sudden, this a couple of hours later, on, I don't know if it was Instagram, TikTok, one of the platforms that he goes to and watches things, there were recipes there for homemade tamales. So anyway, ever since we had the discussion about Cavalier, King Charles Cavalier dogs, they're constantly showing up in my Instagram feed. Constantly. Yeah.
That's your sign, Maureen. It's your sign that you need one.
Is that what it is? Well, they are all really cute and pretty, but they talk about how sassy and demanding they are.
Yeah, he is definitely sassy and demanding. Definitely.
Yeah. They may have been bred to just be loving family lap dogs, but yeah, they said they are anything but.
You're very sassy and very demanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like if he wants something, he will literally sit there staring at you until you get it for him.
Yes. Creepy stare too.
Like he wants something now. I don't know what he wants, but he's literally stood there staring at me.
Is it dinner time for him?
He's had dinner.
Oh, maybe it wasn't enough.
Mm.
Yes, Heidi, they are cute dogs. And of course, I also get feeds for Chihuahuas and Yorkies and hounds. I want a Papillon. Yes, the butterfly ears are so cute, aren't they? My oldest brother's youngest girl has a Papillon. Yeah, they are really, really cute. Well, folks, I did not go out to see who is coming up next, but I'm sure you have your favorites that you like to go and watch throughout the day. So just be sure that if you didn't hit your thumb on the way in, that you do hit it on the way out. If you catch me after the live, if you hit the replay button, I greatly appreciate it. But you as well, don't forget to hit the replay button and leave me a little heart or a hand wave. I always like to see who it is that catches me after the show. So Daniel, go ahead and say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great rest of the weekend.
Mm-hmm. And always remember, folks, especially at this time of the year, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they need to see. We love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Don't know what the topic's going to be, but come and join me anyway. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. I didn't get this set up yet. Oh, my word. There we go.
still live.